When God washed the world, a long time ago, the world was very different. People had forgotten how to be kind. They lied, stole, hurt one another, and turned away from God. Their hearts were full of evil, and it broke God's heart. But among all the darkness, there was one man who still walked with God. His name was Noah. Noah was a good and faithful man. He loved God, obeyed him, and taught his family to do the same. So one day God spoke to Noah. Noah, the world has become full of wickedness. I am going to wash the earth clean with a great flood, but you and your family will be safe. I want you to build an ark. Noah listened carefully. An ark, Lord? Yes, God said. A massive boat made of gopher wood. Make it long and tall with rooms inside. Bring 2 of every kind of animal, 1 male and 1 female, and food for them. I will send rain and the waters will rise, but the ark will protect you. So Noah obeyed. Day after day, he and his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, cut wood, hammered nails, and followed every instruction God gave. People laughed at Noah. Why build a boat in the middle of dry land? They mocked, but Noah didn't stop. He trusted God. Finally, the ark was finished. Then, just as God promised, animals began to arrive, aphants and eagles, lions and lambs, snakes and snails, and every kind of creature, 2 by 2. Noah gently led them inside the ark. Then Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives entered the ark, and God himself shut the door. Then the sky darkened. Loud rumble echoed across the land. Rain began to fall. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Water rose over the mountains. The rivers overflowed. Cities disappeared. The whole world was underwater, but Noah's ark floated safely, bobbing above the deep. Inside there was warmth, light, and the peace of knowing they were in God's hands. Then one day the rain stopped. The sun returned. The earth was still covered in water. So Noah waited. He released a raven, but it didn't return. Then he sent out a dove. The dove came back with nothing. 7 days later, he sent it again this time. It returned with a fresh olive leaf. Hope. Finally, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. God spoke again. Come out of the ark, you and your family. The animals go free and fill the earth again. Noah stepped onto dry land, dropped to his knees, and gave thanks. He built an altar and worshipped the Lord. God smiled and made a promise, a covenant. Never again will I destroy the earth with a flood. As a sign of my promise, I place my rainbow in the sky. And from that day on, the rainbow has reminded the world that God keeps his promises. Even when the world turns dark, God always watches over those who walk with him. When we listen, trust, and obey, God provides protection, purpose, and a new beginning.